Canada has gone 100% communist. That's fun.
I am concerned, as I say, by the following section.
Okay.
15.1 and 15.2 give the minister unprecedented, incredible power to kick any private Canadian citizen off the internet, to cut off their phone line, to turn off their cell phone.
Oh, great.
That is the plain language summary, but I will quote now the bill in its legalese. If there is reasonable grounds to believe that it is necessary to do so to secure the Canadian telecommunication system against any threat, the minister may prohibit a telecommunication service provider providing any service to the specified person. Now, perhaps this might make sense to do in an extreme circumstance, if a person is trying to cause our satellites to crash or to jam military radar. But this section does not use language about extreme threats of physical damage or threats to national security.
Right.
It says any threat. And as far as I can tell, given the Liberals' incautious and bombastic use of terms like misinformation, that being any information they don't like, or existential threat, it seems to me that the industry minister could deem any speech she doesn't like any threat, and then kick that person off the internet.
Lovely.
This section reaches...
So now we gotta watch what we say, right? We gotta be a good little boy, make sure we don't get kicked out. That's fun. It's a good time to be around. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we cool with this? Why are we letting this fly? This is pretty egregious stuff, and they're just doing it, don't even care, not asking permission. It's just getting done. We're just slowly inching towards that vision of total control for a few people. Isn't that fun? That's crazy. Great times in Canada.
Chinese Communist Party levels of government overreach.
Fair.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
I agree.
The bill gets worse, it does not get better.
I love that.
15.2 Clause
Great.
5 gives the minister the ability to make her decision to kick someone off the internet. Secret. So imagine that. You've annoyed the Liberal Party overlords, and they've decided to kick you off the internet and cut your phone line. You can't tell anyone that you've been cut off. I have no idea how this could even possibly be enforced, but imagine being put effectively in a digital gulag, unable to use the phone or the internet or your online banking, and if you tell anyone that this happened, you could go to physical jail.
Oh, there you go.
I do not doubt that the Liberals will stand and say that I'm being somehow outlandish in my interpretation of this. I am not. It is there in black and white. Let me quote it for them. It seems like they haven't read it. 15.2 Clause 5. An order made under subsection 1 or 2 may include a provision prohibiting the disclosure of its existence or some or all of its contents by any person. And if you aren't inclined to believe me, please just Google it.
Well, that sucks. Living in Canada, that does suck. Some may write, this ain't it. This whole everyone has to shut up if they're saying anything we don't like is not a little crazy. It's really crazy. That's a big overstep. Hopefully that doesn't stand. Hopefully that gets repealed. Hopefully it doesn't pass in any other countries. That's just crazy. Pray for Canada.